What seemed like a treasure worth millions turned out to be a fake. Uncle Mike arrived at Hakata Port International Terminal. Before departure, Uncle was still worried about the tea set costs. During the voyage, Uncle pulled out a dictionary to study Korean.
맛있어요. 오카와리와 도주세요.
3.5 hours later, a taxi carried Uncle into Busan. The scenery along the way reminded Uncle of Seoul's barbecue and bibimbap. Following GPS, he arrived at Haeundae Beach. Uncle had no interest in sightseeing and hurried to the tea house. Contact person Mr. Zheng carefully studied the photos of the broken pieces. This tea set might be the work of a certain master. Estimated value up to 10 million won, but the shop had no stock. They needed to look elsewhere. By the time work was completed, it was already 1 p.m. Uncle had to catch a flight back by 6 p.m. Time was tight, and hunger struck again. Uncle chose an octopus hot pot restaurant at the intersection. Using pictures, he ordered the same hot pot with rice as the neighboring table. The table was quickly filled with 6 or 7 dishes of kimchi. Spicy cabbage kimchi was salty and spicy with rich juices. Chive kimchi was chewy and more fragrant with each bite. Water kimchi was mildly sour and appetizing, refreshing and grease-cutting. Bean sprout salad was sweet and crisp with rich textural layers. The steaming hot octopus, intestines, and shrimp pot was brought to the table. Red broth bubbled and rolled in the pot. Thick octopus legs coiled around the pot's edge. The taste wasn't the expected spiciness. Instead, it was a uniquely appealing salty sweet flavor. Uncle picked up a piece of octopus. The meat was firm and chewy, more fragrant with each bite. The intestines were cooked tender in the soup. One bite and juices burst in his mouth. Eaten with rice, Uncle was already very satisfied. Seeing the neighboring table's bibimbap, Uncle got inspired again. Uncle asked the owner for a sunny side-up egg. He mixed the kimchi, seaweed, fried egg, and rice together. The red, white, and green color combination looked beautiful. This homemade Korean hot pot bibimbap had Uncle eating with gusto. Seeing another table cook udon noodles in the hot pot broth, Uncle ordered a serving too. He poured the cooked udon with soup into his rice bowl. The sweet, spicy, and chewy flavors put the perfect finishing touch on this meal. Mr. Zhang rushed over after finishing his work. The two headed to the tea shop in Nampodong. After searching for a long time, they found nothing, until the shop owner saw the photos of the broken tea set. He said he'd seen it before. Turns out this was the work of a certain master's apprentice. Because he wasn't very famous, it had always been on discount sale. The selling price was only 30,000 won. Uncle couldn't believe his ears. The huge drop from 10 million to 30,000 left Uncle both crying and laughing. Uncle breathed a huge sigh of relief and quickly paid. He immediately called Takahashi to report the good news. In the evening, he returned to Fukuoka and delivered the tea set to the master. It was already almost 11 p.m. The New Year countdown was about to begin.